honoured to welcome Dr. Rashmi Nankishore, founder and CEO, Riva Laser Medical Centre, to the Knowledge Theatre stage. A visionary leader in advanced aesthetic medicine, Dr. Rashmi brings invaluable expertise in the modern aesthetic innovations.
I'd like to ask my panel first question related to performance. What are the current trends that are actually acting motivate, and what is the influence that they are generating?
Hi everyone, thank you Noshin for this wonderful opportunity. That was a good question. Thank you for asking that. Nowadays, beauty experience is no more just like the way it used to be before. Now people want, every time there is high and above retail purchases, and this is happening because of the standardization of the product. And then we need to know, today we are in the natural and organic expo, right? So why is it there is a big demand for the natural and organic? Because people are moving from chemical based industry to the natural based industry. Okay, and this people are no more just lazy buyers. They are active participants. They need to know what is there in that ingredient, how is it sourced, what is the authenticity of it, what is the sustainability of that product. Everything they need to know in detail. So I was going through some of the shops, and you will see that they have very clearly mentioned 98% organic, 100% organic, and how it is involved and where they have sourced the products. So people need to know about all these things. So this is the experience they're having. Now they're also looking for the manufacturer's carbon footprints. So all these things are increasing our purchase rate. And next is, of course, the influences what we have. Earlier, in 2020, the sales only in Dubai, the cosmetic sales, if you consider, it was somewhere around 1,000 million US dollars. Now it has come up to 1,800 million US dollars. So you can imagine, just in the line of 5 to 6 years, it has gone to a next level. It is purely because of the authenticity. It is because of the story behind the products. So that is the whole experience what they are having. Yeah.
So there are three major points that Dr. Rashmi has so kindly highlighted. First one is the products have to have natural ingredients in order to stay in trend and be in demand by the consumers. Then the operations of the manufacturing company should be related to sustainability. They should have sustainable practices. They should have sustainable sources also. And the third one is in beauty, cosmetics, and aesthetics. What are the trends? What are the trends that these learners are very keen to know, and how they are keeping pace with that?
Well, nowadays the learners, they're not just earlier days in our era. I can say era only because it is completely changed now. Whatever the elders or the trainers tell us, we just absorb that and follow that. But now it is not that trend. People will research. The moment you get, for example, I was in London, on the way I got one lipstick, just the lipstick, to my daughter. So the first thing she did is she opened up the Google and she searched what lipstick color, and then how is it going to match her skin tone. I was surprised to see that, like, she's a doctor, by the way. And then her first thought was, will that lipstick color match my skin tone? So this is the level they want to know. What is the ingredient? How is the texture? How is the feel? So they want to go in depth. And apart from that, for example, as he rightly said, that is a strategical challenges what the retailers and the brand and the manufacturers have, the sustainability. You asked a very prominent question that, the shelf life. Yes, definitely the shelf life matters. When I buy a product, the more it stays longer for me, it is beneficial for me, right?
Yes.
But this is the biggest challenge. Now, a place like Dubai, where we source products from different countries, for example, if the product is coming from a cold country, like European countries, where it is very cold, And in Dubai, it is the entirely opposite. So the cold storage is very, very important. If that storage is not maintained, of course, the product looks the same, but the active ingredients might get spoiled, right? So when the active ingredients has lost its action, then the effect of it on the skin fades off. So it's very, very important that the retailers associate with the brands or with the manufacturers who give the authenticity of it, who gives the certificate which says that these products sustain all types of temperature.
The sustainable and natural ingredients are the ones that are going above and beyond in generating further demand and meeting the needs of the market, right?
Exactly.
I will ask Mr. Shakil from Landmark Group. How do you see these trends? Do you strongly believe that preservatives and other chemicals that will increase the shelf life of a product and minimizes the natural ingredients in a product? Do you think that this trend is affecting?
This is affecting, but I would still say that as far as the technological advancement is happening in terms of storage of natural products has also advanced, but was there 5 years ago. So now the storage is better in terms of the cold chain of supplying the products from the manufacturers and to the retailers and even till the customer has changed. We have ourselves developed a lot of packaging, the technology to keep product for a longer shelf life. Here the consumer has become more aware than the manufacturers.
Split into something new to meet each person's demand, right?
Stock market. It's not changing every 5 years, it's changing every 5 minutes. And having the influencers so involved in working with different brands and having such a huge pull over the internet and all the social media platforms really gives us as manufacturers a run for our money.
Now the competition is between the brands who's well established to the newcomers in the market. Well, earlier we used to purchase products because a celebrity is endorsing it. Now that trend is not there. The celebrity endorsing it might increase like 30-40% earlier, but now it is not the celebrity in that much of footage. It is the authentic, the reliable influencers who are testing the products and then giving their honest opinion about the product is increasing the sales of that product. It's equally important as the products. The storytelling is very, very important. Now, we were just discussing that when the owner is there, why the people trust her, because she is telling the story, the in-depth story of what source it, how did she package it, what is the print she has used. Now she has the story to tell. The same thing, if, of course, we can't expect the owner to be there everywhere, otherwise you will not be able to expand your business. Storytelling is very, very important. Training the staff for the storytelling, digital display of the story. You could have seen so many stalls here where they have, some of them they have the print already printed one, but when there is a video displaying, from the garden, how it is picked up, how it is manufactured, how it is packaging, and the research which shows how it is packed, and then the sustainability of it, and the opportunity of refilling, and the discount what they get for refilling. When that story is mentioned in a video, we stand and watch. And when we watch, it is as good as a owner talking about it, right?
It's more relatable also.
More relatable. So I trust that. It doesn't matter for me whether it is a big brand where a Hollywood star is advertising about it, or a cute, small little girl, a high school girl who is explaining each and everything. What I connect to is the story that is there, and I try it on. I try it on, and the feel, the texture, the emotions, the perfumes. Just going through Priyanka Chopra's this thing, and where she talks about the shampoo and the conditioner, the sourcing of it, how she has manufactured it, and then she also mentions the sustainability of the packaging. where she says that the packaging is very simple because we don't want to spend on it and we want to reach out for that makes the beauty industry, retail industry go to a next level. And as both of them said, there are huge challenges because every minute there is an innovation and innovation leads to changes. In the beauty industry, professional beauty work, you will see more of perfume stores than the cosmetic stores. That's, yes, that's the huge range what we have. So it is very, very important for us. The perfumes or the products are certified. The certificate is an authentic certificate and it is safe for us. Like as she rightly mentioned, if they have any internal problems, health issues, they have to be even more careful with the products that is going inside their body. So all these things put together, yes, some of them maintaining the ingredients, but making the changes in the logistics, which reduces. But for a normal media, mass media, they want the luxury of the product and they don't care the packaging part of it. So that makes a huge difference in the buying capacity. So ultimately, the ingredients matters a lot and the packaging, they can play with it. Your opinion.
Actually, there's nothing left to tell. I'm not there.
To a time, dedication, and wonderful wisdom you have shared with us today. Thank you so much. Let's have a photograph together.